The great adventure of Rosh Hashanah, a journey toward a truly sweet and happy new year, indeed the birthday of the world. And this truly giant, super special birthday party is called Rosh Hashanah. It's the Jewish New Year, a very significant day to celebrate the creation of the entire world, and more specifically the precise day when the first human beings, Adam and Eve, were originally created. Think of it as the biggest, most wonderful birthday party of all. We're all of us. We are the guests of honor. The name in Hebrew means head of the year. Just as our head is the most important and significant part of our body, guiding everything we do, Rosh Hashanah is truly the beginning that guides all the other days of the year. It's a chance for a new beginning, like opening a fresh sketchbook with all its pages blank. It's a time of renewal to think about how we can become even kinder and more caring people in the year to come. During this holiday, people greet each other with a very special wish. Shanah Tovah. This truly means a good and sweet year. This delightful phrase is like a magic password that spreads immense joy and good wishes, and is the main theme of our exciting adventure. To discover all the wonderful secrets to having a truly sweet and happy year. At the heart of the celebration, there is a very ancient and powerful sound, a sound you don't hear every day. It's the sound of the shofar. What is the shofar? Imagine a trumpet that wasn't made in a factory but came from nature. The shofar is exactly that, a special instrument made from a ram's horn. It doesn't have buttons or holes like a flute or a trumpet. Its sound is pure and strong, and it comes directly from the breath of the person playing it. This sound is so important that the Torah, the Jewish sacred book, calls Rosh Hashanah Yom Teruah, which means the day of the sounding of the shofar. The choice of a ram's horn is not by chance. It tells us a very ancient story about faith and love. The story of Abraham, who was ready to show his love for God in a very grand way. At the last moment, God showed him a ram, caught by its horns in a bush, and the ram was used in his place. So, whenever we hear the shofar, we remember this great act of faith and God's kindness. You see, the sound of the shofar works like an alarm clock, but instead of waking us up to go to school, it has an even more special mission. It awakens our hearts. It's a call for us to pause for a moment and think about the year that has passed. It asks us, were you kind? Did you help your friends? Did you say sorry when you needed to? The sound invites us to reflect and decide how we want to be better in the new year that is beginning. This sound also has another real meaning. Imagine the coronation of a king or queen, with trumpets playing to announce that a new leader has arrived. On Rosh Hashanah, the sound of the shofar is like those trumpets, announcing that we are choosing God as our special king to guide and protect us throughout the year. Feelings in the form of sound. The shofar doesn't play just one note, it speaks through different types of blasts, and each one seems to express a different feeling. We can imagine what each sound is telling us. Tekiah is a long blast, strong and continuous. It sounds like a truly joyful cry indeed, saying, please pay very close attention, a brand new year is truly beginning, hooray. Shevarim. There are 3 medium touches, as if they were broken. It sounds like a deep sigh or a soft sob, much like when we truly reflect upon something we did wrong and our heart feels a little tight, yearning to make things right. Teruah. There are 9 or more very short and quick touches, like a vibration. They sound like the quick beats of our heart when we're excited and eager to start over, full of energy to do good. Tekiah Gdolah. It's the final blast. Super long and strong. It's like a victory cry, showing our confidence that God has heard our thoughts and that we have a wonderful new year ahead. Hearing these sounds is a very moving part of Rosh Hashanah. It's as if the shofar tells a story in a tent without using a single word, only with its powerful music that speaks directly to our hearts. And since the sound of the shofar wakes us up to think, it also reminds us of something very important. These days are like a great court in heaven. But it's not a scary court. Imagine that God, our King and loving Father, is sitting with a great open book, ready to write how our next year will be. He wants to give us an amazing year, full of joy and good things. That's why during Rosh Hashanah, we try even harder to be the best version of ourselves. It's a time to be extra careful with our actions. We try not to get angry, not to fight with our siblings or friends, and not to say words that might hurt someone. Every time we choose to take a deep breath instead of yelling, or choose to help instead of making things harder, we're showing God that we're ready to receive a wonderful year. It's as if our good deeds are colorful pens painting a beautiful picture of a happy new year in the book of life. One of the most delightful parts of Rosh Hashanah is gathering around the table with family and friends. But the food at this celebration isn't just delicious, it's magical. Each special food, called simanim or symbols, holds a secret and significant message for the upcoming new year. It's like a delightful treasure hunt of wishes right on your very own plate. The apple and the honey. A delightful bite of pure sweetness. The most famous and cherished symbol of Rosh Hashanah is a wonderfully crisp slice of apple, generously dipped in golden, wonderfully sticky honey. When we lovingly do this, we're not just preparing a simple, tasty snack. We're actually making our very first and most profoundly important wish for the entire new year. That it will be incredibly sweet, truly full of happy and joyful moments, and blessed with prosperity. The apple was chosen for a special reason. They say that the Garden of Eden, the paradise, had a truly delicious and wonderful scent of a fresh apple orchard. So, by eating this delightful apple, it's as if we're bringing a little bit of that perfect happiness and joy into our new year. The honey, with its natural sweetness, further reinforces this wish for a year full of good things. The round bread curbs gluttony. A circle of love. Normally, special Jewish bread is braided. But on Rosh Hashanah, it has a different shape. It's round, like a wheel or a ring. This round shape holds many secrets and wishes. The secret of the circle. A circle has no beginning and no end. The round challah symbolizes our wish that the good things in life, like health, joy, and family love, continue forever without interruption. The secret of the wheel of the year, the round shape, also reminds us of the cycle of the seasons, which always turn and return, showing the continuity of life. And of course, for an extra wish of sweetness, the round challah is also dipped in honey before being eaten. Another star of the Rosh Hashanah table is the pomegranate. When you open a pomegranate, you find hundreds of shiny seeds that look like little rubies. The hidden wish here is that our new year will be as full of good deeds, mitzvot, as the pomegranate is full of seeds. Each little seed represents a meaningful opportunity to be kind, to help someone, to learn something new, or to do good in the world. You will. At the Rosh Hashanah table, every bite is a wish. Carrots cut into perfect rounds look like shining gold coins, wishing for prosperity. And sweet dates also bring their own special wishes. It's a delicious and fun way to fill the start of the year with the best intentions.
The Tashlich Ceremony? Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes perhaps we might get angry for no reason at all, or we don't want to share a favorite toy or even say something that truly hurts a dear friend. That's normal and part of our growth. The good thing is that Rosh Hashanah gives us a truly special opportunity to deeply think about those significant moments and genuinely let go of any lingering bad feelings so we can start the new year with a light, happy, and refreshed heart. And to help us with this important process, there is a very beautiful and meaningful ritual called Tashlich. What is Tashlich? The word Tashlich in Hebrew truly means to cast away. It is a meaningful ceremony where we go to a place with flowing, running water, like a river, a lake, or the vast sea, to symbolically throw away the mistakes and heavy feelings from the past year. It's not about magically getting rid of a sin, but rather about using a physical action to truly help us process our complex emotions and commit ourselves to truly being better individuals. It is a powerful and effective tool for our emotional intelligence, helping us to clearly name our feelings and actively choose to consciously let them go. How does the ceremony work? On Rosh Hashanah, families walk together to the water's edge. There, each person thinks about something they did in the past year that they regret. Then, they throw something small into the water. In the past, people commonly used breadcrumbs. Today, to carefully take care of nature, many people prefer to use things that are already a natural part of that environment, like a small leaf, a slender twig, or a smooth pebble. Imagine holding a pebble in your hand. You think about that time you fought with your sibling. When you throw the pebble into the water, you watch as it sinks and disappears. At that moment, you decide that you will also truly let go of that intense feeling of anger, making ample room in your heart for forgiveness and inner peace. The flowing water beautifully symbolizes that these past mistakes are carried away and we can indeed start completely anew. The presence of fish in the water is also considered truly special, as they always remind us that God's eyes are always open, watching over us with kindness and care. The most important thing in Tashlich is the intention in our hearts. That's why there are many truly creative and fun ways to do this important ritual, even if you don't have a flowing river nearby. You can freely draw or write with colorful chalk on the warm sidewalk the various things you truly want to leave behind. Then, with a simple bucket of water or a powerful hose, you can easily wash everything away, watching as the words and drawings slowly disappear completely. Write down or draw your mistakes on a simple piece of paper with washable ink. Then carefully place the paper in a bowl of water and watch as the ink slowly dissolves and completely vanishes, taking all those bad feelings with it. Take colored paper and tear it into many little pieces, with each individual piece representing a mistake. Then use these little pieces to create a newly formed collage, a truly new and beautiful drawing. This teaches us that we can turn our mistakes into something new and positive. These activities clearly show that tradition is incredibly flexible and wonderfully creative, and that the profound act of forgiving ourselves and others can be a truly beautiful and empowering experience. Rosh Hashanah is not just a mere 1 or 2 day celebration. It is truly a significant starting whistle for a very special and profound spiritual journey that lasts 10 days. This significant period is called in Hebrew Yamim Nohain, which can be accurately translated as the profound days of awe or the reflective days of repentance. But for us, we can certainly think of them in a much more enjoyable, fun, and truly positive way, perhaps like the 10 special days to truly shine, or even the 10-day kindness mission, a meaningful endeavor. This is a special challenge that begins on Rosh Hashanah. During these 10 days, our mission is to try to be the best version of ourselves. It's a time to truly practice genuine forgiveness, to sincerely apologize to a friend we've inadvertently hurt, to help our parents more around the home, to generously share our toys, and to give more warm hugs. We can even create a truly wonderful kindness calendar to thoughtfully mark each and every single day with a truly good deed. For example, on day 1, you could give someone a sincere compliment. On day 2, you might help set the dinner table. And on day 3, you can call your beloved grandparents to simply say a warm hi. And so on for 10 days. This profound and meaningful journey of kindness prepares us for the grand finale, a very sacred day called Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. At the end of these 10 days, after practicing so much kindness, our hearts will be ready to receive and give forgiveness, completing the cycle of renewal of Rosh Hashanah in the most beautiful and wonderful way possible. Thoughts, Moans? Conclusion. Your Rosh Hashanah activity and songbook. Now that you truly know the secrets and amazing wonders of Rosh Hashanah, it's time to celebrate this joyous occasion. This particular section is like a veritable treasure chest, absolutely full of fun and exciting ideas for you and your entire family to truly get into the spirit of the Jewish New Year. The magical symbols of Rosh Hashanah. So you don't forget the main and important secrets of our exciting adventure. Here's a quick summary. Shofar, a ram's horn, is a very special and ancient trumpet that it awakens our hearts for a new year. Apple and honey. It is our edible wish that the year will be very, very sweet. Round grater. It's like a hug that never ends, wishing that good things will always continue. Roman. Each seed is a wish for a good deed that we will do in the new year. Fish. In Tashlich. They remind us that God's eyes are always open, caring for us with kindness. If you enjoyed it, then share it with a friend.
For you,
My sincere thanks for your attention. Shanah Tovah umetuka, a sweet one.